Can you comply with my request?
Where's your water department?
Ma'am, you're totally wrong. This would become a legal matter if you choose to go this route.
Should I go over FOIA law with you?
No, I don't need to see that.
Show me the statue.
Sir?
Can you show me the statue?
Sir.
Who are you? Wait,
What do you mean, who am I?
who are you with?
What do you mean?
I have the right to record, ma'am. I have permission here with me. I'll be waiting for the statue. Thank you.
I'll be waiting for the book, sir.
Ma'am, this is going to turn out a legal matter.
Okay, sir.
This is going to become a legal matter.
Today's video takes us to Cherry Valley, Illinois, where we're going to watch Georgie Boy. That's right. Boom, boom, love you a long time for buku money. GoatBoy. Yes, he gets roasted, toasted, sliced and diced by the city clerks. Then he calls the city attorney for more abuse and gets roasted some more. Oh, he gets no satisfaction at all today. Let's all sit back, watch, have a good laugh, and most of all, enjoy, GoatBoy!
Alrighty, Illinois. Alrighty. Your favorite auditor, audit them. The one who encourages you to audit them. We are here in the village of Cherry Valley, Illinois. City Hall. Alrighty, ladies. Is this the person I'm waiting to see?
No.
Oh, okay.
So, after speaking with our village attorney, we are going to be giving you a FOIA form. If you have any questions, you can go ahead, fill it out, submit it. She said legally, no, we do not need to have that budgeted amount issued. She said you can follow up with her if you have any questions, okay?
What's the name of who's her? Who are you referring
Attorney
to?
Sosnowski.
Roxanne
Oh.
Sosnowski?
Is she on the staff roster or is she a third party?
She's on the list just like that. She's appointed.
Oh, okay, great.
Georgie's gonna call the attorney in just a few moments. Now remember, good folks, there may be, keyword, maybe 100,000 viewers that's going to watch his video. Right. Let's go ahead and roll the clip.
You're telling me she claimed that the actual total amount of operating budget is supposed to be hidden and not made available?
That's not what I said. No. Not what I said.
If you need any information, hang on. If you need any other information, you can fill out a FOIA form, and any other concerns or questions can be addressed to our
Sure,
attorney.
yeah, I'll give her a call.
Sosnowski's
Meanwhile, what was your name and title?
I am Kathy Trimble. I am the village clerk. Again,
Village clerk, right,
Roxanne Sosnowski is our attorney, so any other questions can be addressed to her, and here's our FOIA
Right,
form.
I heard you say that,
So
ma'am.
thank you very much, and have a wonderful day.
I still have a follow-up question
We don't
here.
have any answers for you. Roxanne Sosnowski can answer any questions you might
I'm gonna mark
have.
it off as official misconduct. You have a wonderful day.
You know what? There's no official misconduct. I'm just letting you know. FOIA form.
GoatBoy's definitely gonna need some warm goat milk tonight, aren't you, GoatBoy? You just been punked. Those clerks punked you. And that's the way it should be. Just close that door on GoatBoy. Tell him to call the attorney. That's right. You don't have to deal with this mess. You're being disorderly. You're being disorderly. Yeah. Let's continue and see what GoatBoy does now.
Have a wonderful day. You
You too. Have a great
set a reasonable expectation of litigation here. You're the sworn clerk with no transparency. Have a wonderful day. Thank you. Your police chief is very honorable. He's a great man.
He's a great
Integrity, honorability.
I understand
Yes.
that, but apparently we did talk to our attorney, Roxanne Sosnowski, just a few moments ago. And she said, fill out a FOIA form for any information that you request, and any other information she can help you.
I'm just asking for a copy of that page there.
Which page?
The page right there in the bulletin.
I'm sorry?
Chief is coming over to handle it.
Okay. And the police chief that you thought is wonderful, integrity?
Right. Yep.
He can,
But you see, the thing is, ma'am, you're a sworn clerk and you're asking me to do something that's not required by law.
our village attorney, I just talked to her.
Yeah.
She said any other questions can be related to her.
It's going to be amazing when the people get to see how this town responded to a simple request. It's an amazing
A
thing.
simple request. You requested information that has to be filled out by
No,
FOIA.
it does not have to be, ma'am.
It
There's a
does.
right and there's a wrong.
Oh, most certainly, ma'am. There's a right and there's a wrong. And GoatBoy always says 2 wrongs don't make a right. Whatever the hell that means. Does that mean that 2 goats in the hand are worth 1 in the bush? Or I don't know. What is that old saying, Goat Boy? You know it better than I do.
And
Yeah.
I appreciate your,
I just need a copy of that single sheet there, that's all.
and that would be a FOIA.
No, ma'am, it's to be made available immediately according to section 325.
Again,
Yep. I'll give
Roxanne
a ring
Sosnowski
to
said you
the
can go ahead and.
attorney. Sure, yep.
Yeah, Attorney Sosnowski said you can contact her for any other information you're requesting.
Yeah.
She said you need
The
to
thing,
fill out a
the thing
FOIA
that I
form.
just said, ma'am, is that it's not required per statute. But I'll give the attorney a ring.
And again, contact Roxanne. If she
Sure.
says that you can come and have any forms that you would like, we could go ahead and provide those to you, okay?
Yes, ma'am, here is the statute, but I'll give her a ring.
I understand
Sure.
that, but
Yep.
Attorney Sosnowski can answer any questions, and if she says that we can give you any information, we can, very well, you can come back and we can give you the information.
It's just a single copy of that sheet, that's all,
Okay.
what's required by the statute.
Okay?
Yep.
Talk to Roxanne and she can help you,
That'll do,
all
sure.
right?
Yep.
And that's her phone number,
Your first name was?
Kathy.
Kathy, have a wonderful day.
And I'm on the website also.
Yeah, for sure, all righty.
Okay?
All right, have a good day.
You too, have a great day.
I like the way the clerk just slides the door shut. That's the third time she's done that. She's doing a fine job. We ought to find out who she is. Send her some flowers or some candy. Something nice for Christmas time. You know what I mean, good people. And maybe send her a FOIA request with Goat Boy's name on it.
So, this is a great performance by the staff here.
How can I help you?
Yes, hi ma'am, this call here is being recorded. I was just given your number from the clerk, and I was told that you made a claim that the total amount of operating budget is not supposed to be prominently displayed.
I am not sure. Are you looking for someone that from within our office that said that?
No, ma'am. The dispute here is that the total amount of operating budget for this city, the village of Cherry Valley, has to be prominently displayed in the bulletin here as to easily be seen.
Oh, most certainly, Mrs. City Attorney. That information has to be prominently displayed, and if it's not, you're going to be in a heap of trouble, because Goat Boy here has a checklist, and he's going to go down and mark no on everything. Then you know what he's going to do? He's going to call the Illinois State Attorney General's office, because Goat Boy here is an investigative FOIA auditor. He has a badge and everything, ma'am.
The FOIA officer just told me she spoke to you a few minutes ago, and you told her that it's not supposed to be there. So I'm just here confirming I have a right under Section 160 of the State Act of Illinois to view the expenditures in the general fund immediately. It does not require a FOIA request, nor does it require 5 days of gathering these said records. This is something that shall be furnished immediately in accordance with accountability and transparency.
Okay, well, let me see if I can find out who they spoke with. What municipality is this for?
I am at the counter of Cherry Valley as we speak.
Okay, one moment, please. Let me see if
Sure.
I can find the person that spoke with them, okay?
And if you like, I could give you the statute that identifies what I'm referring to.
No, that's okay. Hold on one
Sure.
second. Let me see if I can locate them, okay?
Okay.
One moment, please.
Thank
Oh, no problem, Mrs. City Attorney. Goat Boy will wait momentarily with his FOIA statue. Yeah, he doesn't know there's an extra T in that word. Well, let's carry on and find out what happens here, because I'm all excited. Aren't you good people?
Hello, hi, can you hear me?
I can hear you, yes.
Yes, ma'am, this call here is being recorded. Ma'am, I was told you're the attorney representing this party here, this public body, and
I am, yes.
Yes.
Can I get your name, sir?
Okay, ma'am, name is not required for FOIA. I'm just missing here the total amount of operating budget. I was told that you're claiming that it's not supposed to be prominently displayed.
We can provide you a copy of the budget? Sure.
Sure,
Do you
yeah,
have
yeah.
an email address where we can send that to you?
Well, ma'am, the thing is, this is a record that shall already be prominently displayed and or furnished immediately under section 3.5 does not require a request. I just don't want you to have me do something that's not required by law, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I understand. You know, we are allowed to direct you to our website under the statute that you're citing. So if you want to take a look, it's cherryvalley.org. I believe that the information that you're seeking is available there for your review.
No, ma'am, I'm not interested in going on the website. This statute clearly specifies a public body that maintains a website shall also post this information on its website. Its primary is supposed to be at the public body here, ma'am. It also does say make available, so I simply asked the young ladies here if they could just follow the statute and make this document available, which would be a copy of a single document, and maybe handwrite the total amount of budget and approximate number of employees. I'll be satisfied.
I'm going to tell you something, Mrs. Attorney. GoatBoy is never satisfied. And whatever you do, don't hang up the phone in his face. Even though you can't see his face, take it from me. It's not something you want to readily look at.
Yeah.
Yeah, so here's the thing, sir. We're not required under the law to provide a document at an immediate request.
Oh, yes, it is.
But if you want to leave your contact information, we'd be happy to send that to you.
Okay, ma'am, under section 3.5, there is such thing as immediately, which specifies freedom of information officer shall develop a list of documents or categories of records that the public body shall immediately disclose upon request. There's such thing as 5 days of gathering this records, but in this case, this is something that shall be provided immediately per 3.5 of the Act.
Sir,
Yes.
I'll have to respectfully disagree with you, okay? We are not required to just drop everything. When someone comes into Village Hall and hand over a record, that's what the Freedom of Information Act is for, is to provide you an opportunity to submit a request of what you would like, and then to give the village time then to pull the records in response to your request.
Okay,
So
ma'am.
again, we can absolutely get you the information that you're requesting, okay?
Ma'am, you must comply under the law, ma'am. I don't think you know who GoatBoy is. You better recognize, ma'am, because you're being disorderly. That's right, disorderly. And GoatBoy will file a police report on you if you don't comply, ma'am.
We just need you to let us know exactly what it is that you're seeking. And it sounds like you'd like a copy of the budget and a number of employees. Is that right?
Okay, ma'am,
Is that full-time employees or part-time employees?
Well, the statute says approximate number of full-time and part-time employee. However, the words I never said or never chose is have them drop everything they're doing. The question here, ma'am, is oversight.
Sure.
Is oversight today. Freedom of Information Officer shall already have this list developed. It's not. So the employee FOIA officer has been collecting a check to fulfill FOIA duties, but is not performing 100% of those duties. So again, if it was already developed, there's no even back and forth needed. It's already should be on the wall. I could have took my own digital image, and it does not require everybody to stop doing what they're doing. Just requires staff to follow these statutes here. And I could have a simple copy of the page.
Yep, no problem. So I will speak to the village about that, okay? And if you'd like to leave your contact information, we can certainly send it to you.
Okay, well, ma'am, again, I don't want to have you make me do something that's not required by law.
Oh, yes, ma'am. GoatBoy here is big on the law. You have to wonder how he got a mugshot with the Chicago Police Department, considering he's so big on the law. I don't want you to make me do something that's not against the law, ma'am. Yeah, you little 5'5" little Asian Pacific Islander, you.
I'll call here and just have them give me a copy of this page as required by statute.
I will definitely speak to the village.
Sure, yep. Thank you.
Okay,
Have a
thank you,
wonderful day.
sir.
You too.
Have a good day.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
It's unbelievable how these people just tell me zip lies here and there. Through one zip, through one ring, through one rape, you know. Okay, no problem. The attorney, she said that she's reaching back out to you. Did she get a chance to call or not yet?
Not yet.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do, ma'am. I develop my own checklist, and I mark off if I see the stuff or if I don't, point by point. I'm gonna mark off I see everything there except for the approximate number of employees and the total amount of operating budget. I reached out to the attorney. She said she's gonna reach out to you folks to see what's going on here. You gave me a FOIA form. I'm gonna keep this blank for my future records.
Ma'am, you went and did it now, ma'am. He's gonna make a list and he's not checking it twice. He's just gonna mark off no, and he's gonna forward this over to the State Attorney General's office. I know you're shaking in your shoes, ma'am. Don't worry about a thing. It doesn't mean anything.
I'm gonna fill out a FOIA electronically later, but just know, ma'am, that those things are required, and the counsel, the attorney should inform you guys. So maybe when I come back in 30 days, the stuff is up and we wouldn't be on a confused stance still.
I think it's more the way you presented yourself, but I hear what you have to say, and I'll wait to see what Roxanne has to say, okay?
Yeah, that ain't no problem, ma'am. And it's not about really the way that I present myself, because there's
I think that has a big thing to do with it, but that's, that's an opinion. Neither here nor there.
So for me to try to be better, how do you believe I presented myself was not to your liking?
If you want me to be honest,
Yeah.
you come very aggressively
I'm listening.
with your questions, and with the phone in someone's face right away, that doesn't really present as a welcoming stance.
I'm listening. I'm listening.
Yeah.
I could say my part now.
Go right ahead.
Sure, the welcoming stance, ma'am, shouldn't be on my end. The welcoming stance should be on the government side.
GoatBoy comes off real smart ass to me, and when he walks in all covered up from head to toe like this, and then he says, "You can call me sir," yeah, that's a real turn off, GoatBoy. If you want somebody to be nice to you, you have to be nice to them. It's called respect. Nothing a goat herder from Kazakhstan would know anything about, though, is it?
I was very welcoming to you until you started talking about, but please go ahead.
Yeah, but ma'am, anyway, there's a right and there's a wrong. The list is not developed. The FOIA officer, whoever that may be, has been collecting 100% of their check to not perform 100% of their duty.
We don't have a full-time FOIA officer, but thank you.
There's a designated FOIA officer. That's a full-time, yep.
Correct. No, that's just a part of my job, but please.
Right,
proceed.
okay. Anyhow, ma'am, did you have a business card on hand?
Yes, they're with all the rest of the business cards.
Those?
Yes.
Your first name was?
My name was Heather.
Okay, have a nice day. Thank you so much. Heather, okay, no problem. No problem.
Well, there you have it, good people. Punked, clown, roasted, toasted, sliced, diced, and you didn't get the records you want, did you, boy? It's all right. Maybe he'll file a lawsuit. I don't know, though. He has to beg for money all the time to file lawsuits. He doesn't have any goat herding money, that's for sure. Little Georgie boy had to go home and get in his safe space that night, didn't you, sweetheart? And Mama brought you some fresh goat milk from the pasture. How lovely. But not to worry, good people. If you enjoy watching stupid people do stupid things on my channel, please subscribe. Because the world is filled with stupid frauditors like GoatBoy who will do anything, and I mean anything, for clicks and views on their pitiful channels. No doubt about it, isn't that right, GoatBoy? If you enjoy all this and you want to see more stupidity, please check out my other channels, including Dr. Dave Frauditor Terminator. Oh, that channel features the 4 fabulous fools of frauditing. And if you need more entertainment, you can check out Dr. Dave the Bunker of Frauditors, my main channel, with over 6,000 video uploads for your viewing pleasures. We all know that GoatBoy needs to find a job, but we all know that GoatBoy will never find a job because he has no job skills. Therefore, he'll just be a FOIA fool the rest of his life. Cheers to that.
An ordinance's book. Yep, that's correct. Come again. Is there any reason why these officers are here?
I got permission.
Sir, you cannot film me here.
Because the information you're providing is unlawful.
I don't want you filming me.
Call the sheriff. I have permission.
I don't want you to film.
Don't get close to me.
You want to go that route? What is the reason for calling the officers here? I want to know what your job title is to see if you're able to assist.
Who are you?
Who am I? Who's the one who called the officers in the first place? Because this may become a legal suit now. This is transparency. I'm conducting an audit.
While I wait for the clerk to show me the statute about freedom of information, I need to do an inspection on the town, city, zoning and ordinances book.
I have permission. I have permission. I have permission to film here, sir. Ma'am, please ask your superior before disrespecting somebody of the public. Where's the water department for this town? Don't yell. I'm talking to you softly. Why are you yelling at me?
Sir, please stop recording me.
Okay, I need to do an
Please,
inspection.
I understand that. Please stop recording me right now. You do not have my permission to record me.
Okay, is your facility open to the public?
Not currently.
Not currently, okay.
Okay, can you comply with my request?
Where's your water department?
Ma'am, you're totally wrong. This will become a legal matter if you choose to
Sir.
go this route.
Should I go over FOIA law with you?
No, I don't need to see that.
Show me the statute.
Sir?
Can you show me the statute?
Sir,
Who are you with?
What do you mean, who am I?
Who are you with?
What do you mean?
I have the right to record, ma'am. I have permission here with me. I'll be waiting for the statute. Thank you.
I'll be waiting for the book, sir.
Ma'am, this is going to turn out a legal matter.
Okay, sir,
This is
we're
going to
done.
become a legal matter. Please comply.
Pass, I got a pass.
Along with an inspection on the zoning and ordinances book. I'm going to be conducting some business here. I'm going to be recording it.
Ma'am, it's up to you, ma'am. And there may be a suit in the court of law for non-compliance. What do you mean who I'm with, ma'am?
I don't know what you want.
I don't know why you're giving me a hard time or a bad
don't know
attitude.
who-
In order to do an inspection on a book readily available. Hi, ma'am. What's your first name?
How can I help you, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Can you tell me what's your first name?
Who are you?
The budget book, ma'am. I need to
I
do.
don't have, if you want to have a seat, I'll ask.
Sure, that's fine. Ma'am, I have permission to film.
I have permission. I have permission here. Well, you see, the thing is, my good man,
Anyhow, compliance is the key, folks.
where does it state that?
Ma'am, I need stamped copies of these FOIA here.
Can I help you?
Yeah, sure, possibly.
I'm acting as press, ma'am. First Amendment.
I also have permission here with me.
Okay, ma'am, you also have to abide by 2635.101 basic obligations of public service. Sir, I'm abiding by the statutes. It does not require a name in order to obtain record. Okay, well, you're talking unlawful. You're talking incorrect. That is not true what you just stated. Come again? Very rude. I'm not rude. It all shows on camera. You're the one who's rude.
Well, anyhow,
No one really cares.
no one really cares.
An inspection, if I wanted to take digital photocopies.
no, you cannot.
Absolutely, I
No,
can,
you
ma'am.
cannot.
Please comply with the law. Are you refusing service? Just tell me you're refusing service. Hand me over your business card and you will be hearing from my lawyer. If you go ahead and record, that means you're creating a public record and you cannot delete that off your personal phone. Your personal phone becomes a public record.
That's fine. I'll record it.
Okay, well, sir, there's options to conduct business in person. You can't refer everybody to online. I'm not going to refuse my identification. However, I have not committed any crime. You cannot articulate that I have broken a law. Here's what I will tell you. Here's what I will tell you. Ma'am, there's no expectation of privacy in public.
You could just call me sir.
I'd like to file a police report of non-compliance about a employee that works here. Sir, I don't answer any questions.
You don't respect me. Why would
So therefore, I'm not obligated to provide any identification in this matter.
you talk about my wife? What does my wife have to do with anything?
No, I'm not providing an address, ma'am. I'm doing a general inspection.
What does my wife? Why put up a picture and say that's my wife of a goat?
Not in my uniform, however, I do have my clipboard with me. That is not lawful, what you told me.
We're gonna have a ball at your cemetery. We're gonna bring you a rose, okay? We're gonna bring you a rose, and we're gonna say you were dishonorable. He's attached to the affidavit too. He's part of the enterprise. You drew first blood. Just like you do with all these auditors, you draw first blood. In the next 3 days, I'm going to have a criminal enterprise community section, and it's going to be real well detailed. I got an attorney that's helping me draft it up and write it up. Scumbag. You're just a plain scumbag, man. You want to say why I'm upset and stuff. We're going to prove that you are breaking U.S. code. If I really wanted to be petty, I would take you to court.